All right, guys, welcome back to Vine and Ruby Reacts.
Hey guys, welcome back.
I see we got more subscribers.
Yes. Thank you guys. Thank you guys to all our subscribers. Thank you.
Big up.
Yes.
Guys, let's get into this Love After Lockup, episode 9. Julius.
Y'all.
Huh. Did Alexis pull up?
With her friends.
Did she pull up with her bestie, boo?
Yes.
And catch him in the act?
Mm-hmm.
What you doing, Julius?
Who
Why
are
you
these?
ain't answer the phone, Julius? Who these girls, Julius? We good. We good.
Oh no. You got to give me something.
You too nonchalant for me. So the girls hop out the car. Huh. His buddy hop out the car. Alexis like it's 2 of y'all and 2 of them. Mm-hmm. This don't look like business to me. Mm-mm. He said, well, there was another girl. She said, oh, who? Oh, nobody. I'm just showing you that it don't add up. It would have been 3 to 2. She said, oh, so you picked the one you wanted.
Yep, it add up.
The girl say, look, baby, please. We just video vixens. We just video girls.
It ain't nothing
it ain't even like that, girl. This is just business. We just here to get paid. We ain't even pushing up on him like that anyways, girl. That's what her and her little boo did in the corner, her little friend. It was given they know something.
Yeah.
Maybe he's sweet. Because I know that laugh and that smirk, it was sarcasm. It was giving, girl, he gay anyways. Mm-hmm. Don't make us laugh. I'm not understanding why they didn't leave. Why are they standing there embarrassing me? I'm embarrassed.
They were there for it. He getting busted. Oh, well, we didn't even know he had a girlfriend. Girl, let's stay. What's gonna happen?
Yeah, girl.
Shit, who wouldn't stay for it?
I don't know, man. Come on, man. Y'all get on out of here. Skip. Julius didn't take control of the situation anyways. That's why he got embarrassed. He should have went up to Alexis and said, come on, boo, look. Let's get in here. We got to do this right here. Let's talk. Let's talk in the car. I'll explain everything to you, all right? Come on, man. Don't do it. Come on. It's our business now. Hey, y'all. We ain't going to do the video. I'm going to just catch back up with y'all.
But nah, that ain't what he really wanted to do.
He wanted to leave. He left. He scared off. Looked like he almost knocked Alexis up out of here.
Yeah, they came close.
Alexis ain't production.
Don't let him leave.
How y'all just gonna let him leave? See, no. We can't be doing this. Mm-hmm. I got to get my keys back. Julius said he ain't explaining nothing. We good. They just shopping, getting clothes out of vengeance. But you got a girl you could go shopping with. Mm-hmm.
I guess it was for business, for the music video.
The girls was buying the clothes? The video girls was buying the clothes, or he was going with them to help pick out outfits. Man, he know he lying. Now they video girls, but what does that mean? Because what does video girls do? They come to have fun, get something out of it. You know, they got levels to video girls. They got video girls just starting, and they like, shit, as long as we in the video for free, as long as we might get on Love After Lockup, we could parlay, we could drink, we could kick it, we could make it a night, we could vibe. Then they say we was pulling up to see what the vibe was. Mm-hmm. If we was going to be on the video or not, we was going to vibe it out. We was vibing. Mm-hmm. So they ain't even really there to get paid. So yeah, when we wrap up, we can go in the studio bathroom or whatever and, you know, get some inspiration. He said Alexis going to have to understand that he a rapper. Mm-hmm. So it's best she get on and getting used to it right now.
Get on board because he going to have them chicks around him. They're going to be around.
Y'all don't know him.
Shit. I know.
I don't think Alexis is going to leave. Nah. Not right now. She's not going nowhere. She's going right to the house and wait on him. Mm-hmm. What you think?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he's a scumbag. He is. But do you blame her for trying to make it work? Because I mean, they are a growing family now.
No, I think she do have a level of tolerance considering his age. He's young, he's just getting out. So she's already expecting this. So she's taking some of it. Because who want to date somebody who's just getting out and they're young?
Right.
Moving on to the next couple guys, Joey and Michael. Michael is basically driving Joey all through the city, stalling, telling him he don't want to be with him no more. Finally, he gets out the vehicle and he's like, look, I can't do it. It's been since we visited your parents. I mean, really, before then. I mean, really, when I hit it that one time, the other day at the hotel. I've been disgusted ever since. But he don't tell him that part. You just say they didn't hook up the first night at the hotel, and when that didn't happen, he knew him and Joey wasn't gonna work in that moment because he's a very sexual man all of a sudden. And he's active and he needs it and he needs to get it. Joey didn't try to get it from him? He was casual about it. He didn't pursue him.
I'm sure he did.
He said he was on the stuff out in the streets and sex wasn't even a priority.
Right. With the both of them, they could be on the drugs or on the substance and not and just do it.
You're lying. I said those people be hooking up and all they doing is bucking. That's all they doing when they on it. Then they crashed out, laid somewhere in the corner.
Yeah, but they don't care with who,
No.
So when you get sober, it's like you start to care with who. Oh, I don't feel a connection, Like his first night out, they go to the hotel. They didn't do anything. He didn't feel anything. He didn't want to do anything with him. And that was a problem.
And the second night, he said he had like a weird body, like a man body. It was unattractive. I don't know what he was looking for, but you could see the body of the person that you with the entire time you dating him, and you know if you turned off or not. Right. Or you know if you will be when they in the nude. I said from the first time they showed us this couple that Michael was using Joey to juice him while he was locked up, and that's all it was. Yeah, it is 48 hours. You only been out for 2 days and it ain't gonna work.
Yes.
You knew it wasn't gonna work in jail. Don't say it's because you gonna relapse and you don't want to mess the family up. You discovered this in 2 days out. Michael's lean for that. Getting upset, but dang, right after meeting the dude's parents,
right?
He can't put it on him. It's him. He want to go hook up with that old fling he had that he used to get on stuff with. He say, I ain't even about to be clean. I ain't messing with nobody. No, it ain't that. Yeah, but you looking though, Joey.
Right.
Said. Yeah. He finna go hook up with that dude. Remember he called him last week.
Yeah. Oh yeah. An ex of his.
What do you think? They're gonna stay together right here?
No, I don't think they will. You think they're gonna stay together? You think Joey's gonna be like, yes,
Some kind of way they're gonna get back together. But I feel like he's only gonna be with him when he's locked up for the Josie. This was a Josie connection.
Yes. Michael was just using Joey.
Straight using. Next, Damodrick and Quiana. Quiana at the beauty salon. She going back to work. She's letting her girls know. What else is new? They seeing a ring on her finger. She tell them it's an engagement ring, and they wondering why she ain't coming there screaming and hollering. So things must not be good. She say she trying to see what he do first. And the prince say, no, girl, that's how you know you ain't ready to marry him. Now, Damodrick is on the way to his baby mom's house to visit his son, who he hadn't got to see yet. He gets there, and Joella cooks up a meal. Is already ready to go. Got the greens and the mashed potatoes on the side. She trying to make it red out. Cornbread. Oh. Tell him, here y'all go eat with y'all daddy.
Damn.
I don't know why they captured her cooking and not the other girl.
Because, they're trying to make it look like, oh, this is like a family home over here with the kids and it's just missing you. Like, this is what you could be, having in the treatment and going on,
And it looked like she chill. She's
Yeah.
quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he tells her he got engaged to Quiana. And she says she don't think they should get married. And he says, why not? And she says, because. You see, she says she thinks the feelings are still there. And basically, you know why, because you be telling me shit in the background. I've been waiting on you to come home. And this the game you playing? So you engaged now? He said not engaged, not married yet. She was like, well, you ain't gonna be able to come over here like you know how you be coming over here.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, I know. What that mean? The way he does? Sleep, sneak, creep?
Yep. Claiming he at work but ain't got a job yet.
Joella his job.
Make that make sense.
She said, should I move on? He said, and like we never really been together. We just was, hooking up.
Yeah. Whenever she got pregnant, they wasn't even together. They was just messing around.
She just keep on and don't want to let him go?
Right. So they never was together, but she probably always treated it like they were together. But
he probably always treated her like he was her man.
Okay.
And look out for me. But it was Joella, it was Quiana who had the bread, who really funded him and took care of him.
Yeah.
I think he feel in debt to her for that. And he feel bad if he leave her like he owe her, but he really want to be with his family.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like the less she makes it hard for him to see his child and have his child to spend the night over there, the less he would cheat with her, with Joella.
Yeah.
If he was able to play mom, dad, and family over there with his son, he might not cheat. But I believe Quiana may be like, you can't bring that over here. This happened because you cheated on me and I don't want to see it in my house. So it could be a huge problem.
Yeah.
When it shouldn't be, because once you decided to be with him, then you
know what it come with.
You agreed to having to put that aside and let him spend time with his child at your home too.
Yep.
But no. Now here's where it gets good. He tells Joella goodbye. He goes to his dad's house. His dad see how he's moping around. And he said, you either lost your girl or something. Something else.
He said, a man walking slow like that only mean two things. Either lost your girl or you're on your way to church.
Well, he lost his girl. Because he outside pacing, calling her saying, what's going to happen, Quiana? We need to talk about what we going to do. Are we going to be together? Are we going to be done? And the reason they are discussing this because Quiana says she found some text messages in the night when his ass was knocked out because she scrolls it and checks. And they be right there.
Because his ass was moving funny.
And you want to know what they said? The text messages after he proposed to the girl. The man said, I don't know why I want you bad. I'm fiending for you. I need it and I hate it. I hate that I want you like the way I want you. I shouldn't be wanting you. To Joella. He takes these messages to Joella while he laid up with Quiana. So, next thing you know, some more texts she finds in his phone. And they're from Joella. And Joella's texts are saying, you gonna be mad. He says, why? And she said, because she on her cycle. So that means when he was fiending up for it, too late, you can't get it. Dang. So Joella said, Quiana said they must have been trying to sneak around or do something. So she threw him out. Now, he comes over later that night to talk to her about the decision they're going to make, stay together or leave. And she's just packing all this shit up, throwing this shit because she tired. She tired of the game, so she say, but she kind of laughing to me. So I don't think she going anywhere right now, but she is making it easy because he possibly could just go stay at Joella's. Unless she don't like some assistance or something.
Yeah.
And that's why he's at his dad's. But I don't know if she made it easy or not. If you ask me, I get their history and how young they were, but they all were young. And it's been this, I ain't letting go, you ain't letting go. Now I get Joella. Joella got a lot to lose. He's so deep in it with Joella, he claiming children that ain't even his. If y'all wasn't serious together, what do you mean your stepson? Y'all was never married, what do you mean that's your stepson? He playing father to all her kids.
Yep.
So if you ask me, she over there, she calm, she chill, all she want is him to come home. She cooking up the meal. It's just gonna take him to be a man to go over there, and he knows that.
Yep.
Whereas Quiana might be like, it's cool. But he gonna have to go over there and provide for the family. But I got that he loved the way he was at and didn't want to leave. If you ask me, considering how long this been going on, Joella has a package deal out of it all. He just need to go over there and he need to get that ring to Joella. He need to let Quiana go while she young. If she don't have a child for him, let her go, let her be, let her go find somebody else.
I mean, what if he don't love her?
I don't believe it.
What if they was just messing around?
I don't buy it. You got 2 children with her or whatever. I don't buy it.
You could come back around and mess around with the same one and get that one pregnant again.
But he don't love Joella, the calm one, the one that's got food gonna be going on the stove.
It ain't like that.
I ain't buying it.
He said, like, it wasn't like that. Like, we never was going together.
He's saying that on camera. The camera is in my face. I got to hold a certain level of my lies together. I can't even incriminate myself all together. I told my girl it was a hookup. If she know we was dating, that's what I believe. You could believe otherwise. She expected him to come over there and be with her when he got out.
Yep.
She expected him to be a family.
To come home.
So explain to me. What he said was he tried that with her. It didn't work. He gonna try it with Quiana.
Well,
guys, let us know in the comments what you make of this. But I don't believe Quiana's done. We'll see what happens in the next episode. Moving on to the next couple. Courtney and Will are beginning their honeymoon kind of surprise that he had for her the day after they get married. And he's taking her to a simulation flight school where she could pretend fly, get a feel for it, because she's always talked to him about wanting to, fly planes.
Become a pilot.
But when the man was trying to show her and ask her what certain parts was or components was on the plane, she didn't even know shit.
She did say this was the flap thing.
That's crazy. How interesting are you really? I mean, the way he made it sound. Anyways, it did look interesting when they went. It would have been nice if they could have flew on the plane. Maybe she can't. I'm not sure. But as he's taking her to do this, her whole hang-up is, while all of this is great that he's doing this for me and I wanted to experience this because you have all of your rights and things like that taken away from you, go to prison. But I just don't like about yesterday when he assumed or asked me about that in the car. Was I taking something that night? All I hear of that is in the back of my head playing.
That he doesn't trust her.
But that's crazy. Like, I should be allowed to ask you things. But if you're going to set up these perimeters and say these are off limits because they make me feel away, then I'm going to think that you are doing and using. And if I go here to ask you about it or press you about something, you're going to immediately be like, oh, relationship over. I could be a single woman. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
What? That mean you using to me. You said don't even touch. Questioning me, asking me if something's off. Nuh-uh. You got to set her straight. I don't think they're going to work, honestly, because she too unstable mentally. She always on fight or flight. She ready to run now. Like, you can't approach stuff with her. She going to ruin her whole day today off of a yesterday question.
Right.
Instead of saying, it's a new day. I mean, I should expect him to wonder, if I was doing anything. There are going to be times where he's going to ask me or check in where I'm at and see where I am. And so is your probation officer. And, your sponsor as well. When your sponsor asks you or you falling weak and things like that, you're going to get all pressed. I ain't with it. Leave her. You shouldn't even marry her.
Yes. She is playing him like you.
Yeah, she using him. But one thing that I noticed that Courtney is good at, when you watching their segment, you could see the annoyance when he's trying to do something for her that's nice. Like, where are we going? It better not be this. Why this? Like, already acting ungrateful, right?
Right.
And he's doing everything to please her in the way that he can with the limitations they have, right?
Right.
You could tell all of her frustrations. She had an issue with everything. But the moment she goes and does her confessional, she's like, oh, I totally love the way he tried to surprise me. It's like she know how to play it up for the camera on her.
Yeah.
Because I'd be like, girl, that's totally different from what we just watched.
Right.
She good at it every episode. Watch. When it's Courtney's turn to do her confessional, she speak in such a way where she don't want to come off like she was using him, judging, being nitpicky. She was appreciative. But during the moment, it's an issue, like the wedding dress, where they were getting married at, what they going to do today. Then she got here and it's like, I like it, but yesterday. Guys, this ain't gonna work. What do you have?
Hell no, this is not gonna work. She is using him till she can't use him no more.
She can't. She ready to not use him the moment she
came out, married him. Y'all saw her face. Her facial expression was like, yeah.
She didn't want it.
Like, didn't even really want to go through it, but just went through with it.
Because she going to go to the house and he going to take care of her. Guys, let us know what you think in the comments. Courtney and Will are going to make it or no? Moving on to the next couple. Savannah and Bradley. Savannah meets with Bradley's sister in the park. And his sister is basically convincing her to go do some dumb shit that she know her brother gonna get mad about. And Savannah seemed to got her senses now, and she like, girl, that was toxic in the past. I ain't trying to pop up on him and do all this and all that. We ain't been together for a week. We've been taking our space. We ain't really been talking. And she like, girl, couldn't be me. I'll pop up on him. I'll go see what's up. You ain't got to do nothing dramatic. Just go down there and just act like you want to go out to dinner with him or something. Girl, no, I ain't doing it. Girl, at least try to be like, because if a motherfucker tell me they want space, all right, I'm single, I'm out. I'm getting me an apartment.
No, they need to get an apartment, she said.
Who need to get an apartment?
Her husband. She said, my husband tell me he wants space, he could get an apartment. So,
if y'all ain't talking a week and he been out of jail, y'all just way too toxic. Y'all already done split away from each other. But we move over to, it looks like she's gonna consider it. He's over at work and he's saying, look, this girl be pressing me. She be all on me. She be blowing up my phone. She be on my trail. And I ain't feeling it. If she could give me some space, it'll be cool. If she wasn't such a micromanager, we wouldn't have no problems. Now, he just want to bond with his family members and enjoy making some money. His family don't want him with her.
Nope.
Now, she takes his sister's advice and pull up to the job site. He goes over, as he's walking over, he said, let me go handle this. And I don't know if it was his supervisor, site supervisor. He was like, look, don't have none of that here on the company site. So he rolls up on Savannah. He's like, what you doing? Just pulling up to people's job, man. Just popping up. It don't show what she say, but she does say, you look happy to see me. It's finna go left, I could tell you. Yes. But they ended right there. I'm like, girl, why you ain't have a sandwich in the bag at least so you could get out of him chumping you up? I just want to bring you lunch. Here's a little Chick-fil-A sandwich and a Coke. Or no, maybe do it better than that. Look, I didn't know how many people was out on the site. I got like 6 burgers in the bag or a box of pizza. You guys go ahead and enjoy that. I just wanted to say, enjoy a day of work. I wanted you to know I was thinking about you. And I hope you reach out later and see if we can, do something this weekend. Yeah. I love you. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Just go. Now, you done made your move. You done did a nice gesture. Wait 2 or 3 days for a response. Keep it under 5 minutes. Don't even let it be what he think it's going to be.
Yeah.
But you went over there without a sandwich?
Yeah. That would have been perfect. Perfect. I don't know what could he have done. You know, threw the food on the ground.
Shit, you up there kneeling and that girl come up with a Chick-fil-A sandwich and a little lemonade.
Right. And you got for everybody. Make sure you had enough. Make sure you brought enough.
Or brought something,
you know?
Because you don't know how many on the site typically. Mm-hmm. I know she didn't roll by there before, so she know. But I mean, maybe if you don't know how many people, 2 boxes a piece, everybody, at least everybody be able to get a slice.
Right.
But come on, man, look, just wanted to. Mm-hmm. Or just bring it to your man. Come on, girl. This ain't gonna work because it just ain't gonna work. He don't want it as bad, like she said. She right about that. He don't want her. She want him to fight and show her that he want to be with her. She do need to cool out. Maybe it is too early to live together.
Yeah, it is.
That's all I got to say about Savannah and Bradley, guys. Let us know what y'all think in the comments. We're going to move on to the next couple, JK and Brooke. Now, JK laid out on the couch. It's a good day. This weekend, maybe that's what it is. And, he's going to go see Brooke, but he don't really want to see Brooke. So it looked like he got him an Uber. And he going to go see Alexis first because it's something he need to do. He wish it would have worked between them. So I don't know if this an ad or stop, because the Uber man can't still be out there.
No, he ain't.
Brooke looking on her phone. She like, I see where he at. That area right there is Alexis' house.
Uh-huh. That's what
or Alex or whatever the girl name is. Her mom like, girl, you at work. She like, girl, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what he doing. He ain't answering his phone. He gets to the girl, Alex's house. They sit down. He like, man, you helped my mama when she had that medical scare. You've been there for me the whole time. I appreciate that. You was a good person taking care of me while I was in there. I'll forever be grateful. You was a good person. But you gonna go and sleep with your husband? You gonna go meet up with your husband? If you're in a relationship and you love somebody, that should have been something you never considered. Mm-hmm. Facts. She said, I wrote you a letter apologizing, but nothing was ever good enough. There ain't no way I could apologize better than that. I can't. I'm just so sorry, but there's nothing I could do. He was like, man, I just wish that wouldn't have happened. Because you was riding for me good. You had made a good bond with my mom. My mom really like you. His mom ain't feeling Brooke, huh?
Nope.
She like her, huh? Mm-hmm. And that mess with a guy. It be playing on you, be like, even if you don't get along with your mom, you like, mama don't like her. Dang, I can't even like her no more. Not like how I did. Cause my mama, I don't know, man. I don't know what that is. Some umbilical cord thing. Like, if you don't get your mom's approval on the girl, the little cord ain't gonna let you go or something. I don't know. It ain't gonna be right. It's bad. I don't know what that is. But he's over there. He's over there, right? And Brooke is like, I'm going to see what's popping off. So she drives over there. Now, this is going to save him some money, ain't it? Because he ain't got to ride out there with him.
Well, let's see here. But it don't mean he going home with Brooke.
Man, he better leave now.
He might be stranded.
If the Uber ride out there, this been longer than 10 minutes.
Uber ride ain't out there.
He need to get on and get out. Now, if he got a call for an Uber, that's a problem. Brooke most likely will arrive at the same time as the Uber. Mm-hmm. It's now time to tell Alex goodbye and head out. But you still on the couch.
Still on the couch.
Brooke swerving like a madman. She's swinging that thing. She done walked off the job, y'all. She don't care if she can't provide for her children just to see what this man doing.
My mama say, you at work.
Mama say that went well. That shit ain't gonna work with Brooke and JK because the reason he's seeking Alex is because she's a more calmer personality and let him rock to his own beat. Which is like a man is. Let me do me. Don't control me, dictate me, tell me what to do. I'm not talking about just the monitoring and the way you act. I'm talking separate from that. She on his trail. Mm-hmm. She won't be under him all day. He don't want it like that. He wants somebody. See, they keep seeking somebody chill. She got Joella's tone and energy and temperament.
Right. It's calm. It's
Those
chill.
other girls, they want pop off, they want pull up, they want whop somebody with something, they want stand on the car. You know them. And Brooke giving it. She giving country girl. I'll do it me.
Mm-hmm.
You want? It's like I'ma handle you.
Yeah.
And a dude don't want to feel like a chick. Like she can't beat his ass. We're not saying that, but like I'ma handle you where you at.
Mm-hmm.
Get out my car. Get back in the car. Stay at this house. I'm coming to your mom's. Why not? Why can't I sleep? And not go work. Now, do you think Alex gonna be with him, or we gotta wait next episode to see what happens? She gonna go back to him? What's gonna happen?
I don't know.
They
We
finna
gotta
make
wait.
up and kiss. They finna get pulled up on. Guys, it's a cliffhanger.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, guys, tune in with us on the next episode of Love After Lockup, coming right at you right after this video.
Yes.
We out.
Peace.